What's up, guys?
I just
Welcome
heard your
back
neck
to
crack.
the My neck?
Yeah, your neck just cracked, didn't it? Anyway, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Back to the Body Pillow Podcast, episode 2, the Body Pillow podcasting. Yup. I don't know how you been today, man.
Good.
Good. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who listened and watched. A lot of positive feedback. People seem to really like it. Again, if you want to be a guest, just let us know. I don't know.
How many guests do you think we can have on here?
I don't know. Well,
Don't get your hopes up.
Well, speaking of guests, today we have no one can read what you wrote this time because of our mic. We have our camera set up a little bit differently.
Okay.
Yeah, but this time, my dear friend since
5th grade.
5th grade.
I think it was 5th grade.
Like that. Yeah, 4th, 5th grade. Anyway, we would like to welcome to the podcast my friend, virtually, Grosh-Hoy. Everybody give up for Grosh-Hoy. Yay, Grosh-Hoy. All right.
Ew.
Yeah, so Dylan's right like there. So we're just going to be looking like up at the camera the whole time. So, how's it been, man?
I'm currently using, I'm looking at them on a FaceTime screen while using the headphones to keep the audio in check, I guess.
And Dylan, right now at the time of recording, what is your battery percentage at?
Well, less than 20%.
Less than 20%. Give it up for less than 20%, everybody.
That's right. So if this goes out during filming, we are screwed.
Well, if you go out, we'll just talk for the rest of it. You'll just have to, once you recharge your phone. So Dylan's the one keeping time so far. So we won't know how long the podcast is.
Too.
Yeah, that's all right. We won't know how long the podcast is if Dylan cuts out, but once your phone dies, just charge it and then text us when we're at 20 minutes. I don't know.
I'll try and give you an estimate of how long it's been running.
Yeah.
Right now we're at a little over 2 minutes.
Hell yeah, dude. 2 whole minutes. All right. Dylan, you're gonna have to start another timer in a second.
28 seconds left.
It is that time. You gotta start a timer for 28 seconds because that's how long our introduction is. Let us know when you start it.
I'm just counting right now.
No. Okay. Count to 28. We'll all count to 28. Ready?
But he hasn't.
3.
Whatever.
Ready?
2,
go.
Go.
Welcome to the Body Pillow Podcast with Ian and Ryan.
All right. Give it up for 28
awesome.
seconds.
That's what I counted.
Very cool.
I counted pretty much that exact same time.
Really, dude? What if we just counted really, really fast? So we just have to freeze the frame forever before we come back in for the intro. You know what I'm talking about, man?
Do you even know how to freeze the frame?
Yep. I don't know.
Do you know how to freeze
No,
it?
I know nothing about video editing. I actually have no clue how we're about to splice you in, Dill. But
I mean, there is a video editing app on Windows, but it's crap.
I use Lightworks. That's what I downloaded for free. Shout out to Lightworks. I don't know how.
Shout out Lightworks.
Shout out Lightworks. Really good for them. All right, so now that you're here, let's get into it, man. How you been? What's life like?
Oh, life is a little crazy right now.
Crazy.
We're living in Kent, Ohio, trying to stay sane in a level 4 county.
Yeah, level 4 county.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Just doing homework.
Nice.
Playing some video games.
What's up with this? What's up with this whole thing that I keep seeing you on Twitter for this I don't know.
Oh yeah, so I guess I should do a promo for this.
Yeah, dude, hype it up. What is it?
I'm a contestant in Drama School Season 3 on Twitter. If anybody would pay attention to that, it's basically just like Big Brother or Total Drama Island with Kent State theater students for the most part. So there are 3 teams, and I'm on Team 3, and I would encourage everybody to go out there and vote.
What's the ad? What's the ad on Twitter one more time?
Team sad emoji or as we like to be called.
Can we get the noise one more time?
Of course.
Oh.
I made sure to get a little extra close to the mic for that one.
Yeah.
To make it really nice and spicy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Absolutely.
Oh, anyway, man. Yeah, so go check out Dylan on Twitter. What have we been doing today?
Well, don't check me out on Twitter because my
Oh.
Twitter's not very interesting.
Do
but
not check Dylan out on Twitter. Whatever you do, only check out Drama School on Twitter. Yes.
I mean, I guess you could go to that if you had to.
What is that? Okay.
His Twitter.
You know.
Oh, gotcha. Anyway, so today Ryan and I were checking the Grammys, the Grammy noms. Have you seen them, Dill? Have you heard anything about
I have
them?
seen some, but not all.
Basically,
Grammy
The
noms.
Weeknd just like didn't get a single one.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It
and
was
that
not
was a
good.
big stink.
I don't know. I
Kerfuffle.
feel like, yeah. What were your opinions?
What? Oh. So one of them is Pop Smoke. And I never
Yes.
really understood why like dead people should get awards because they're dead. I mean, it's like I understand Heath Ledger did really good in The Dark Knight, but he's dead. You know? And it's just
Well,
like,
yeah, but-
and I understand we should honor his memory and all, but it's like we're giving solid gold to a dead person, you know? Or like not solid
I
gold,
mean-
but a really coveted award. Just
Yeah, I mean, I get you got a point there. I mean, I guess the award probably doesn't mean very much to any of these dead people. But I guess I think the only time they really give awards to dead people is when they've done something in that year and then they died. So like
Yeah.
how Pop Smoke released an album in this era but died before the awards happened. So I guess
Yeah.
he still counts as in the running. But I get, dead people get memorials and stuff.
That's what I was saying. Yeah,
sometimes.
like Abraham Lincoln's dead. Why should we give him a memorial? He's never going to see it.
Well, I mean that's different because like he
Sitting
ended
in
slavery.
the-
Heath Ledger just happened to do good and then overdosed. But here's my thoughts. Here are my thoughts.
Go ahead.
Here they are.
You're right there.
All right.
They
no,
they go
no.
as follows. What's it called? There should be a whole category just for dead people. So that way,
Ooh.
good people who are alive could not get like overshadowed by the dead person.
Instead of like in memoriam
think-
segments. Oh, go
yeah.
ahead.
I think they have those in certain
Really?
certain groups. Definitely, I'm sure.
Find
I'm
me
sure
one
they've got to
group.
have like a. Well, they have like
lifetime achievement, but they're
awards.
usually alive.
That's true. They usually are alive for those.
they do normally.
there's usually
yeah,
not,
they
like,
do normally
nominees.
Walk
Like-
up and accept it.
In order to
Like
have a
I
lifetime
want
achievement-
instead of like in memoriam segments where it's like they go on for forever, you do here's the award for the best performance from a person who died. And then you go and you're like, here are the nominees, and it's just like, you know how they usually show like clips of the movie? They just show like panning shots of like their open casket funeral. They're just like dead.
Who had the best funeral?
But are there enough actors? Are there enough actors or producers or like whatever that die?
I
in
feel
a
like
year
this year
to
there
give
is
them
at
an
least,
award?
man. I feel like this year we got enough.
Well, I mean, yeah, this year, but you
Yeah.
can't do one every year. You're gonna have every year like, oh, so we lost a bunch of people this year, but they also
Who
did
was the
stuff.
coolest?
So here's the stuff
Yeah.
that they did.
Maybe you wouldn't do that year then. Maybe you would extend it out to
I mean,
like.
yeah.
What do you think?
You can't really give a lifetime achievement award to someone who didn't really live a full life.
Are all the
Who
other
died
ones then
early.
year time achievement awards?
What? Your time
Did you say
achievement award?
lifetime achievement to somebody who
In order to,
Yeah.
because I mean, like then that's like more packed or whatever.
No, because that's still your whole lifetime.
I mean, yeah.
Think about this. Here's what
But
you
does
yeah,
it matter? Does it
lifetime
mean more? Like, do
achievement.
they have like a point system? But it's like, do like their points count as more because they had less time to do it?
I don't know.
I have no
guess.
idea.
I
I,
get
don't
what-
know if
I
they,
get
I don't
what
know
you're
if they
saying.
have like a system for like this is how long your life was and this is how many points you get per achievement
Like The
in
Good
your
Place.
lifespan.
What about like
I like the good place. Yeah.
I feel like if I was like a child star or something like that, and they have these like awards, like if I was like if I was like really like, if I had put on a really good performance as like a young actor, would you just off yourself and then get the lifetime achievement award? Bam! Think about it. You did it right there.
But
Whole
then that goes
lifetime.
back to our point.
Yeah, but I don't think that's enough to constitute a lifetime achievement award because you didn't achieve as much as other people did. If
That's
it's only one thing,
true.
you know.
So it's not
If
like.
it's-
Okay, so it's
If
not
it's only
based on
if
density.
you've only got one big thing under your belt, because a lifetime achievement award, you assume that you got a lot of things under your belt, right?
Sure.
Like
Talk
you've
about
done a lot of
belts.
the things. So you've
How do you keep your
you've
pants up?
done a lot over your
Belt.
time on this earth. So I mean, I guess, but if you've only done one thing,
So you're saying
Like-
it's more. You're saying it's more of like. It's not on the basis of achievements per time spent. It's just on the base.
If we were to go with the ratio
The
here,
base purely of achievement.
my GM.
You know what I'm saying? Just
no,
how
I
much
would
you've
say
achieved.
it's achievement. I would say it's achievement to. There's an achievement to time ratio for sure, but I don't think it's.
You don't think it's 50-50.
The overwhelming power,
think
like
it's-
in determining.
Yeah.
You don't think it. You're not saying it's like an X equals Y. Type of.
Right. Well, because I think the
it
okay,
just
the
burped on the
impact
mic.
of that
Exponential.
achievement has to be pretty significant. Because a lifetime achievement award, by achieving something, that means there's some impact there. So
Sure.
like Stanley Kubrick, for example, in all his movies, like
Mm-hmm.
say he got a lifetime achievement award.
He did Psycho, right?
Yeah, but
That's
yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock.
What?
isn't
No,
it?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah,
dude.
you.
Wait, what did Stanley
Dylan,
Kubrick
I'm
do?
disappointed in you for agreeing with him.
Wait, what did Stanley
Yeah,
Kubrick do?
I wasn't.
Stanley
paying
Kubrick.
attention.
That was The
I'm-
Shining.
Yes.
Yeah, The Shining,
Sorry.
2001: A Space Odyssey. A lot of good
That's
stuff.
terrible.
Like that.
That's so bad. I just embarrassed myself.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, you just embarrass yourself
Dude,
on
I'm sure
Spotify
that will be the
and YouTube.
And-
Everyone's gonna see it and everyone's gonna laugh at you.
And Apple Podcast and Amazon Music. For everybody listening
How long
on
do you think
Amazon
this guy
Music
lived?
right
No,
now.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. For
Wait,
all those
Psycho-
people who are listening on that.
Stanley
right now.
Kubrick still alive?
We're at 10% battery,
yeah.
which is pretty good. 'cause
10%
we
Psycho
battery.
came out in
are
the
at
60s and Shining
we're
came out in the
almost.
70s.
What?
Yeah, I mean, he could have done it in
1980s
his same
Shining
lifetime.
came out.
80s was the shot. 80s? No,
So-
it
no,
wasn't. It was
it was?
70s.
I thought it was-
1980.
Oh, okay,
AD?
so-
okay, so that's basically the 70s. I don't want
My
to hear
hair
it.
keeps coming off.
Yeah. That's basic. Yeah, it is basically the 70s. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
it looks very 70s.
But then you could- Like technically we're just in like a really long period of the 80s right now, if you think about it. Because like if 1979 is basically, or like the 80s, if like the 80s kept going on. Okay, so.
So wait,
okay,
what?
no. If
No,
1980 is
I'm-
basically
I'm ignoring
1979,
you.
I mean like if you like give it like a grace period, technically we're like in the general area of the 80s and
Right.
like in proportion to everything else.
In proportion?
In proportion, or like John Green
Dude.
had like a graph for it. It was like all this time for like the world. I'm just trying to cover my tracks right now for like this random out of pocket question, but like it was like you have all this time,
Okay.
but like only like all this is like before humans existed.
Okay.
So like the 80s like had to like take up like very small amount, right?
A
And
very
so like
small amount, yeah.
but like we also like so like it's like basically in the same cluster of time. Or like in 4.75 billion
I get
years
what
or
you're
whatever.
saying.
Oh, so
Okay, I
so
get
you're
it.
if you're looking at like human history as a whole.
Technically, we're
Yeah.
still in the 80s, really.
Well,
Like
basically,
if like
there's, like,
people
a
like look
spec.
back on this in like a million years, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is like the general 80s time. But like to us, it seems like so much.
I think
time.
they're just gonna go by
That's
the
true.
centuries.
Yeah.
the general 80s
we
time.
already-
Yeah.
We already divide it into
But
centuries.
maybe
so
they realize like the influential meaning of the 80s. So maybe that's like their
I think
like,
I think the 80s. I don't think the 80s has much influential meaning.
Big
I
hair
think everybody
time.
kind of wants to forget the 80s.
Forget the 80s.
The 80s.
Man?
I don't know. I feel
Yeah,
like
everybody
there's
wants.
better.
The 80s sucked.
There's
Was
better
that
decades.
Reaganism?
Reggae.
No, Reagan. Like as in
Oh.
Ronald.
Why does everyone hate Ronald Reagan? I don't understand.
Yeah.
What
Because he
did he
had
do?
a bunch of bad policies.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. That's a whole nother podcast. We should make a political
I mean, a lot of
podcast.
people give him
We'll get
credit
there.
for the economy,
I think
but
it hated on
race relations in the AIDS
Trickle
crisis.
down
nope.
economics. That's the only thing I learned in econ. Trickle down economics.
Economics.
That's
What was-
about it.
Did you
man.
have? Did you have much?
No, I had coal. I could not tell you
Oh.
how the economy works. I couldn't. Where does money come from?
They print it and then they have to back it up with gold.
They put it in banks or something.
I mean, pretty much.
Martin Van Buren created the
I don't
National
know,
Bank.
man. Martin Van Buren.
Mhm,
No.
That was like his only thing he did. Yep, it was
Our
Martin
eighth
Van Buren.
president.
Fight me.
The original national bank was created by Alexander Hamilton.
Oh wait.
Isn't that? Yeah, they made a whole
No,
musical.
but like he made something like a national treasury or something. He made something. Martin Van Buren did something with money.
What did
I'm
he,
sure he did, but it wasn't create it.
he
Okay.
didn't- yeah, he didn't make.
Okay, but he
money,
made
dog.
like maybe he made the treasury or something. Maybe Martin Van Buren did something. Like with
Okay.
money. Like it was with
Martin
money.
Van
It
Buren
was- I
did
think it was-
something.
Give it up for 8th President Martin Van Buren, everybody.
It was something. He did something.
Martin Van
Can
Buren,
we get a picture
number
of
8.
Marty for the podcast? Can we just put him like right here? Speaking of things in the background, I keep kicking the flippin' camera because my limbs are so long. So sorry to the people watching
I look
on the
like
camera
Woody.
just keep going woo woo woo. But we have a body pillow back here. Ryan, do a quick, just duck real quick. There it is. Bam. We'll put it in the back as many times as we can.
You do look
try.
like a child version of Woody from Toy
Woody.
Story.
Who, Ryan or me?
I got a snake in
Ryan.
my boot.
There's a snake in my boot.
Ian,
Howdy,
Ian,
partner.
You look more like Woody went through some.
I'll be your
went through some
Huckleberry.
crap.
Woody,
I can't swear on
but
this
like
or else he has to bleep me out.
went through some. Yeah, that's true. We're keeping it PG so this boy can get into college.
That's right.
Maybe. Hopefully. You know what? No, but you don't need to go to. I mean, like, okay. Listen. I feel like we live in such a college era. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It seems like, especially like in the kind of like I don't know climate we're in. I feel like it's just like so like overly emphasized. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, but then like there's like people who are like, I don't know. I feel like there's people who have to like look at us and be like, wow, why'd you not want to go to college? Like you have the opportunity to go to college. Why would you not? You
Yeah.
decided you dropped out and made a band or something. You know?
That's true, but there's also a lot of a lack of people going into the trades right now.
Right,
So there's
yeah.
a lot of people that are just going into college and not doing engineering or construction work, which is gonna really hit us in the kick us in the butt in about 20 years, if not less, because
Yeah.
we already are having a shrinking labor force.
probably has something to do with the economy. It's a shame I don't know anything about it. Martin Van Buren would be angry right now.
Oh,
He would
literally,
be
like-
so sad.
Martin
Whip
Van
out
Buren
Siri.
is
Whip out.
rolling in his
He
grave.
did something. I have a book about it.
I can't whip out Siri. I'm FaceTiming you right
Yeah.
now.
Okay, you have your. Oh wait, no.
No one has their phone.
Do I have permission to go off the camera and get my phone to talk about Martin Van Buren?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. And then there were
I have
two.
a book about
this.
Okay. So we lost Ryan, but
Well, here's another fun fact for all
Yeah.
our listeners at home. I can now not hear Ian because
Oh,
the way that we have this
right.
going on is
I know he is Ryan. I can still hear Dylan.
Where's my goddamn
Ian-
phone?
Ian
Dylan, explain.
has an AirPod in, and so does Ryan, but Ryan has the microphone one. So since Ryan is off looking for something, the Martin Van Buren book, we have you can just get a little a nice visual of Ian smirking at the camera.
Yeah, that's about it. Ryan really said, "Let me just
I
leave
haven't
really
been-
quick." You can't tell
I don't know
I'm
what
saying
he's
it
talking
all.
about.
Here, read my lips. All right. I'm gonna read things in front of me.
I don't know. Well, Ryan, you only got we got about 17 minutes left, or 3 minutes left.
Got about 3 minutes left, Rye. He's really gonna look for it.
Yeah,
He's
that's
really
what I-
looking
that's
for
what I
Martin
have to
Van
say
Buren
about
on his
that, too.
phone. He said, let's make the last 2 minutes of the podcast completely dead. Let's just
Yeah,
stop.
We're at,
Let's just
so I had to
completely
go back a
strand
minute
Ian
and
on the
10
camera.
Seconds, so we're at 18 minutes right there.
18 minutes.
I think.
Give it up for
can't find
18.
it.
Okay, well, give
After
up on
all
the Martin
this,
Van Buren
he
book. We didn't
cannot
get the
find
time.
I
his
cannot
phone.
find it.
After all, Ryan,
Forget
just,
the Martin Van Buren
yeah,
book.
right. Just get the door, Ryan. Just get the door, and then we'll just keep going for the next couple minutes. That was just like a little. That was just. Can you hear me again, Dylan? That was just
Huh?
like. Can you hear me? That was just like a little intermission for the audience. You know, they probably needed a breather to go up.
Okay, audience, this is my call
yeah,
to
they
action.
probably
Okay, you need to all get out your phone. Stop the video right now. Stop it.
Pause it.
And you need.
Wait, how are they gonna hear you if
Search
they
up-
paused it? How are they gonna hear you if they
Okay,
pause the
okay,
video?
pause it
If
after
they
I'm done
stop the
talking.
video, they
you
have-
need to look at Martin Van. Search him up. He did something with the Treasury or something, right?
Right.
That weird peanut-looking man, and he has to. He did something, okay?
Right.
And then
Leave
I
it in
want
the
you.
comments below. Find what
Yeah,
Martin
in
Van
the
Buren
comments.
did.
Yeah. Find what Marty B.
And
did.
if Dylan
Marty
was
VB.
wrong in like some way, I feel like we should definitely call him out on it
dude.
because he's
Oh,
very
I probably
educated and
was
should know
wrong
this.
in something.
MVB, Martin V Bucks, dude. We love Fortnite.
Martin V. Bams, bro.
Martin V Bucks.
How did I lose my phone so badly?
I don't know, man. But then what was even worse was you
lose
lost
your
it
phone so badly.
when you lose your phone just real bad, like real bad.
Dude,
My book.
Dude,
also
I
have a
haven't been
book
able to
about
find my phone for 3 hours. I lost it so bad,
When
bro.
you lose it so bad, yeah.
The Ryan slander needs to stop.
This man got up, said, "Can I go get my phone?" and then left me here for 2 minutes. I couldn't. Can't hear me for like 2 minutes. So we were just
all I can hear is Ryan interjecting, "Where's my book?" Like every. I can't find it.
There's a book about it.
All right, we're about 10 seconds away from 20
10 seconds
minutes.
away from 20 minutes. All right, well then we're going to go a little over, but we got to basically cover our sponsor for the day. And this one was planned. Throwing it back to Mattel Games.
If I give you the other AirPod, can I go find my phone to prove I'm wrong?
No.
Ah!
Well, I can't hear Ryan or Ian anyhow.
Oh, you can't even hear me a little? Have you just been
Well,
faking
I
it
can
this
hear
whole
you a
time?
little now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Basically, sponsor for today's episode. Give it up for Mattel Games Round 2. Shout
Dose,
out,
one would say.
Shout out to Round Dose. Great segue. Shout
El
out
Roundo Dose.
El Rondo Doso, as they say in España. But yeah, so shout out to Carly for donating
Higher.
Dose
Dose.
the card.
We're still
game.
trying to find out how it works.
We don't know
because
how
it's
to
very
play
complicated.
it. Yeah, it's kind of complex.
Mattel knew they had a very educated audience, and they really
Right.
wanted to challenge them intellectually.
Yeah, so that's kind of what happened
Yeah.
with this
So
game.
if you're a big
Dose-
brain,
Dose pushes the
go
limit.
on.
Everybody played Dose.
Go on down to
Right.
MattelGames.com,
Dose.
perhaps.
And make sure to vote for
Dose.
Team Sad Emoji or on
Yeah.
Drama School Season 3.
Well, Dylan, when does that
Non-existent.
thing even end?
I don't know.
Okay, because we're not going to air this
Oh.
for like a couple more days. So hopefully,
What?
we're not going to air this for a couple.
Yeah, I don't know.
Days.
The voting ends tomorrow, but
Oh, so it's
there'll be a
irrelevant.
lot more challenges to
Okay,
take
so
part
check
in.
it out. Check it out. Heck yes. All right. We're gonna end it.
We should get a promo code for if you want to buy Dose.
Get a promo code for the promo code.
Check
is
out our non-existent promo code.
Body pillow
Ian
podcast.
/ Ryan / body / pillow / get Dose now / please.
yeah. Download Honey.
And save maybe 10 cents.
There you go. All right. So now that we're wrapping it up, any last words, you guys?
Martin Van Buren, MVB.
Dylan, thank you so
I want you to
much,
cut it out
baby.
like right here.